Welcome back, NERB sports fans, to another video. In this video, we're going to do a very quick update to Series 2 and give you guys my raw thoughts. Now, you know I went on a rant video the other day and talked all about how hobby and jumbo and the pricing, and as of the time that I'm making this video on Saturday, it's still up on the Topps website for all the formats that dropped, and I wonder why. Now, one of the things we know is that when you're looking to grow the hobby, you want to give people hope. You want to give people the feeling that they're getting a good deal. Well, when I looked at some of the hobby openings, now I know that the odds were published way ahead of time, and I ran the numbers and I gave you guys what my recommendation was, which was to buy hobby, because hobby had the best odds overall, had the highest probability of hits, and the total number of hits in hobby should have been about 28% of the entire print run of hits. However, some things have come to light. We have watched plenty of breaks now of both jumbos and hobby. Jab's family the other day had a case of hobby that he was opening up for his Patreon members, and he was having a very hard time pulling autos, very hard time pulling hits. The average number of hits was about 2 to 3 per box, mostly relics, mostly player-worn relics. Striker Breaks opened up a case of hobby on release day, actually 2 cases, one for himself and one for his breakers, or his customers, I should say. And he as well was missing hits, 2 to 3 hits per box, a lot of bad collation, a lot of repeats in the case when you look at the golds and the icy foils and everything like that. And it really made me think that Topps/Fanatics has royally screwed up Series 2 relative to what they said the odds were and what our eye test says. And then it kind of all came to a head last night. Came home from the Midwest Monster. Brett says, hey, Striker's going live with the case of Fat Packs. I said, yeah, Fat Packs are pretty good. Let's go check that one out. Well, that had to be the most odd case of Fat Packs opened in the history of Fat Packs. 108 Fat Packs come in a case. He paid $7.50 for the case. Now, like 3 or 4 packs in, he pulls a heavy lumber card, not numbered, but a heavy lumber short print. Supposed to be 1 in 833 Fat Packs. Now, mind you, the odds for that in a Fat Pack is 1 in 833, meaning in the hanger box is probably 1 in 400, meaning in the hobby box is probably 1 in every 250 to 300 packs. So it's a pretty rare pull. And he opens up a couple more Fat Packs and he pulls a second one. And it's like, well, that's odd. And then he pulled more and more and more. And he ended up with 6 heavy lumber cards in 108 packs. Now, you don't have to be a math whiz, but in case you're wondering, what is the odds that a single case, when it has a 13% chance of having 1 heavy lumber inside of it, what is the odds that it will have 6 heavy lumbers in it? That is 1 in every 210,000 opportunities. Virtually impossible. Almost 1 in 250,000 chance that a case of Fat Packs would have 6 heavy lumber cards in a single case. Now, there were a couple of other oddities. He was supposed to get retail blues and purples with the new icy foil look, and I don't believe he pulled a single icy foil blue. Only the purples, and he pulled like 6 or 7 of those. So that was about right. But there were no blues, no blue foils, numbered to 999, and he pulled way more heavy lumbers than he should have. So does it stand to reason that the collation that Topps published and what is actually in the boxes is completely wrong? Not that it's intentionally wrong, but that somebody fouled it up royally, and that Fat Packs and hanger boxes and blaster boxes and blister packs could be juiced to the high heavens because the eye test on the hobby boxes says that they're really dry. Now, We have yet to see any hanger box videos. We have yet to see any blister pack. We saw a couple of blaster boxes, and the hit rate was about 1 per box. Whether you were getting a gold, a blue foil, something different, but it was about 1 per box, which is almost the same as update. Now, if you run the numbers, it should not have been that good. So again, it stands to reason that I think Topps / Fanatics really royally screwed up where the cards are actually distributed in the product. My guess is you probably have hardly any heavy lumber in hobby boxes. And they're all in fat packs. They don't make a lot of product of the heavy lumber. That's an extremely short printed card. You could run the numbers for the print run and pretty much estimate what each of them has. I don't have it in front of me. I'll have to run the numbers, but I'm going to guess it's probably on the order of maybe 300 to 500 of each. And that'd probably be a high estimate. But when you have 300 to 500, let's say, of that entire card in a 10-card checklist, and it should be distributed through all products, and Stryker opened 108 fat packs and pulled 6 heavy lumber cards, guys, we got a problem. I think Topps Fanatics owes us one on this. For those who bought hobby on pre-order, for those who will buy hobby, I mean, this feels like a Topps Chrome 2022 all over again. The print run and what's stated on the box is misleading. Not on the box, but on the website. You get the point. This is really, really a bad look. Why is this so hard? Like, shouldn't there be quality checks over and over again to make sure that the collation is correct? And who in the hell decided to put an absolute bevy of the heavy lumber cards in fat packs when you're stating that the odds are 1 in 833 and you're literally pulling them 1 in every 20 packs? I mean, that's just a little bit off. And yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm glad that the boxes are still up on the website. I am sorry if I misled you on the print run estimates. I was only going off the data I had, but clearly they don't do what the data says. When they print the odds and they tell you what it should be and you try to figure out the best format to go after, and then they muck it up and it's completely the opposite. I mean, that's misleading. That is flat out wrong. Somebody should get fired over that. Somebody should be held severely accountable. You're taking money out of people's pockets when they think they're getting something and they're not. You're misleading them. And somewhere down the line, as much money as Fanatics is making in this hobby, I could feel a class action lawsuit coming. That you stated the pack odds were one thing. You led people to believe what they should spend their money on. And then literally what was coming out of the box was completely the opposite of what you just said. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. How should Topps make this right? Should they lower the price on hobby? Should they offer some kind of an incentive to buy hobby and jumbo? Because I think they have royally messed those products up. The hobby boxes are not nearly as juicy as we thought they were. They're not horrible, but they're not coming out with the pull rates that we should have seen. In fact, one other thing I would add, I have yet to see anybody pull an Independence Day or a vintage stock out of a hobby box. I'm going to guess that those are in other products because the heavy lumbers sure as hell didn't make it into hobby if all of them ended up in the fat packs. So I don't know, guys. Like I said, let me know in the comments below what you guys think they should do. Should they offer some kind of incentive program? Should they issue an apology and try to make it right on future print runs? Should they give people a discount if they buy the product right now? Because there's no way in hell that anybody should be paying $210 for a jumbo and $95 for a hobby box when we all know that those products are messed up on the odds of what's stated on the website and what should be value in the box versus what's going to play out in reality. So really disappointing. I want to make this quick little video as an update to both my estimate video and my rant video the other day. Had a really good time at the Midwest Monster yesterday, and stay tuned for more content. Like, subscribe, share, comment down below, and I will see you in the next video.